Hello there again. We have an opportunity to bring to everybody in America, and it has been my mission for 2013 to really give everybody an opportunity to find out that there are options. Isn't that right, you guys?
That's right.
Yeah, so I'd like to introduce to you David DeHaas and his lovely wife, Wendy DeHaas of Living Waters. You guys have seen me posting about quite a bit on Facebook, and I'm glad to have you guys here to introduce you to everybody. So Living Waters, I know what it's all about, but if you guys, the experts of this whole organization, could share with everybody what it is, I would really greatly appreciate it. You'll do a better job than I will.
Well, really, Living Waters is an alternative healing center that's got basically a recipe, I call it the recipe, the big bowl of soup, if you will, of alternative healing modalities that help you detox.
And deeply detox, because I mean, it is a huge, it's not just, and you said healing center, it's all around healing. It's the spiritual and the emotional and the physical. It's not just a closed system where you go in and you hang out for an hour and you come back out and you're done, right?
Right. It's open, it's all by gravity, but that is part of it. The physical is the cleansing, but like you said, there's so much more to it.
Well, I think it's just a little part of it. Honestly, in the big picture, the physical aspect of it is really a very small part of what you guys really teach and deliver down there.
Well, everyone looks to the physical first. It's like we've been conditioned that, hey, I got a part that's broken, let's just replace it.
Right.
But really, your body is made in God's image. So it's really easy to go in and deep clean the body. You heal from within out.
Right. And I didn't believe that when I came in and saw you guys. I was pasty and gray and determined. I was just diagnosed with breast cancer and was just told I had to have my left ovary out. And you're like, well, I guess if you want to, because David's such a straight shooter, y'all. He is, I mean, well, if you want to get it cut out, go for it, but I wouldn't. I'm like, oh, crud. So, and then he shared with me that the colon is the second brain. Help me understand, help them understand what is that statement all about?
Well, you know what? It's fascinating. I mean, who would have thought the large intestine is your second brain?
Right.
But you know what? Every part of your body attaches into the large intestine. And the scientists call it the second brain. It's the only organ in your body that if you cut off the vagus nerve between your large intestine and the brain, it still keeps on working.
The large intestine would keep working even if it wasn't attached.
Exactly. It still keeps on working.
That is it amazing how our bodies work?
Exactly.
Amazing.
You got a left leg issue, you got a left arm issue, it's the left side of your colon. If you've got brain issues going on, depression, et cetera, it's
like
this part,
right? Yeah.
And if you're worried about your sex life, it's right over here, guys.
We don't use the S word on this CVK show.
Family show, right?
Okay.
Right. Right side right here.
Yeah. And I just want to say that it has been my testimony. It's my experience only. I encourage every single person to go and consult with your physician. Don't take my word for it. I can tell you from experience, I was on heavy medication for both my bipolar disorder as well as my ovary issue. I'm not on any medication except for vitamins and minerals now, thanks to Living Waters. And it's a spiritual and emotional connection. Wendy, how do you help guide through that at Living Waters? How do you facilitate all the love that happens down there? Because I fell in love with myself.
Yeah, I tie into you, the individual, and it's all individualized. It's not a group maybe going through a 10-day at the same time, but everyone is experiencing the cleanse at a different place. So I just tie into where you're at and coach you from that point. And
is that hard for you?
You know, it's not. It's really easy. But what I find is I got to keep my mouth shut. Because most of the time, it's you having the awareness of who you are, the incredible human being that you are. And by cleansing, this huge blackness is gone. And you erupt into the being that you're meant to be and the connection with yourself.
It's amazing who you find out who you really are when everything is all said and done. So David, tell everybody why, in your opinion, everybody needs to cleanse.
Well, in Boise, Idaho, you're going to consume up to 18 cigarettes a day of free radical damage.
I was like, I quit smoking. I'm not.
But you're still smoking in. I mean, you're breathing out on a bad day, especially today. Look out. You know, you're breathing that in. Plus, the foods we eat have been sprayed with dioxins. Up to 400 pounds of dioxins your body and my body will absorb in our lifetime.
So how do you get that out of there?
Well, you've got a liver. Your liver is the filter of the body. Think of it as your oil filter in the car. If you never change your oil filter, what would happen to your car?
I'm guessing I'd trade it in.
Well, you'd probably stop running eventually, right?
I don't know, maybe.
So in the deep tissue cleanse, we're cleaning out the large intestine, small intestine, pancreas, liver, gallbladder. And when you clean out the liver, 50,000 bile ducts in there, and they eventually get blocked.
Wow.
But during the 10-day process, you release those, the gunk that's in the pipes, if you will.
Which is PS bright green.
Exactly.
It sure is.
Yes.
And then we also do parasite cleanse, heavy metal cleanse, yeast candida cleanse, the kidneys, the whole body.
Everything.
Gets detoxed.
Right.
I had kidney stones.
Yeah.
How they came out, I don't know.
Yeah, 10
All I know is they
short
did.
days, you get that
Right.
quickly, that deep tissue cleanse. That's phenomenal.
Well, you two certainly are the experts as far as I'm concerned, and I'm not going to look any further. I've already said you guys are stuck with me for life. I'll continue coming to you as often as I need to. I came in and did another one day, which we actually got on tape. Yay, we'll show it to you in the future. I absolutely love everything that you guys, now briefly, we have just a couple seconds left. What can people expect when they come down?
They can expect an experience even from day one that they'll just be filled with. Wendy shows them how to love themselves.
Right.
You'll feel clear when you get done. You'll feel like you've been reborn. It's like a rebirthing.
Right.
There's no other way to explain it.
Even just from the biomat.
Even just from the biomat. Even
There's
just
a lot.
there's so many tools that we have to affect your change, but you got to come try it. And it's like describing cake. How do you describe cake until you eat it? You got to come try it.
I don't know, I've eaten it and I love it and I could describe it as delicious, but I don't do flour or sugar very much anymore. So David and Wendy, tell everybody where they could go to schedule an appointment with you or maybe find out some more information about Living Waters.
Yeah, definitely. And in fact, today I'm going to do a little special. Is that right?
I love specials.
Okay, all right. So livingwaterscleanse.com is the website, and there's some great videos on there. There's a great 28-minute educational video everyone should watch.
What's the special? Hurry.
Okay, the special is come into our business. We're going to give you basically a $250 valued special for just $69.
That's an amazing deal. You guys, thanks so much for coming on. We have lots of additional segments with Living Waters. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be right back.